Welcome to Basic Law, the place you get to learn law in short and in simple words. This is your host Indu. Stay tuned till the end and do leave your feedback. We would love to know what you would like to hear more and more on this channel. Are you looking to start a business in New York and want to check the types of businesses that operate in New York? Here are the basics. The types of businesses that operate in New York are business corporation, not-for-profit corporation, limited liability company, which is known as LLC in short, general partnership, limited partnership, sole proprietorship, and professional service corporations, which in short is called as PC. A business corporation and not-for-profit corporation are legal entities with rights and abilities similar to those of a natural person. The business corporation has a perpetual duration, or it is valid for duration specified in the certificate of incorporation. The liability is limited, separate, and distinct from the people who run the business. A corporation may be formed for any lawful business purpose or purposes. To form a business corporation, the certificate of incorporation must be filed with the Department of State, New York. As far as liability of limited liability company is concerned, personal liability is limited for members. To form an LLC, articles of organization and a certificate of publication must be filed with the Department of State, New York. The articles of organization must be signed by one or more organizers. In the case of general partnership, the personal liability of the general partners are joint and individual. General partners are the partners responsible for the obligations of the partnership. Following an agreement of the partners to form a general partnership, a certificate of assumed name has to be filed with the clerk of the county in which the business is conducted. The general partnership is active for a designated period as stated in the partnership agreement or until dissolution occurs. A limited partnership, on the other hand, is similar to general partnership, but the major difference is in the liability structure. In case of limited partnership, while general partners are jointly and individually liable, the limited partners are only liable to the extent of their capital contribution. Following an agreement of the partners to form a limited partnership, a certificate of limited partnership and a certificate of publication must be filed with the Department of State. In case of sole proprietorship, the proprietor is personally liable for the debts of the business. And if the proprietor is conducting the business in a name other than the proprietor's name, then an assumed name certificate must be filed with the clerk of the county in which the business is conducted. Now we come to the last, but not the least, professional service corporations. One or more professionals may form or cause to be formed a professional service corporation, PC, for pecuniary profit, for the purpose of rendering the professional service or services that the professionals are authorized to practice. So a person needs to have a license to practice, in which case they can start a professional corporation. One or more individuals or one person alone can start a PC. And there, now you know the kind of businesses that exist in New York. And thus you've reached the end of today's session. Subscribe and stay tuned. I shall see you right here at the same time next week.